Today in standard, one more deck in Tarkir. We get to the top 300 mythic, easy peasy, using Phyrexian Censor to make the opponent only play one spell a turn on a 3/3 body and make all their creatures enter tapped. Goodbye Omniscience. They can't play both multiple spells. Goodbye Aggro. Goodbye Cutter. My God, in such a good aggro package. We already showed this completely counters aggro and Cutter. Guys, this is a banger. And oh yeah, look at this, baby. 17 and 8 to get back to the top 300. 6 and 0 in the final version, although we had only made some minor changes. Look at these stats. Unbelievable. You're not going to want to miss it.
Mythic! Mythic with a 4 rare deck? Let's go!
Yeah! Smashing. Let's go. Hey, it's Mythic Mike. We are completely breaking the meta at the end. I thought my last deck was going to be my last one, but I had one more in me before I go on a little vacay before Final Fantasy. And my God, guys, this might be the best climber out there. It is so good. We've targeted the meta perfectly. I mean, these two cards together are broken. Before I get into that, I do want to say the other deck that we've really done really well on, we have one of the top win rate decks, guys. I just want to state this again. One of the top win rate decks is a no rare deck we made. I did feature it in my last video. If you want to support the channel, go to that video and click a like and watch it if you haven't. We replayed my best deck, no rares. The reason why I say that is I uploaded it wrong and then I had to re-upload it, so my views got all messed up. But if you look at this, this is Platinum to Mythic, guys. Look, Jund Aggro is down here in B tier. We have the best version at 57% win rate over 650 games. There is, and this is the one with Cerberus. And Aloe Alchemist being tricks to play back our harmonized spells. No removal. It is such a fun, no rares except lands deck. And you want to hear what's crazy? You want to see what is crazy? First of all, we have the highest win rate by far in here. 57.3% gets us into A tier right behind Mono Red Aggro. Look at that. We'd be ahead of Cutter and all these other decks, guys. This version of this deck is one of the top climbers. So guys, check it out if you haven't. And now let's get back into the deck. We've done it, guys. We're just too good at this game. We showed that Annex Sentry is broken with aggro because it's a 1/4 body artifact. It's hard to kill. And additionally, exile any creature with mana value 3 or less or an artifact. So you can get Cutter, you can get Forge, you can get a bunch of things. And additionally, you can kill all the creatures you want against pretty much every deck. But now we're adding Phyrexian Censor. These are both Phyrexians, by the way. We didn't go full Phyrexian, but we went enough. And this is the new one that now, like, these two together just break people's hearts, guys. You don't understand. Each player can't cast more than one non-Phyrexian spell each turn. Non-Phyrexian creatures enter tapped. So we can play multiple spells because we have a good amount of Phyrexians. But they only can play one spell. And additionally, our deck doesn't really care about playing multiple spells usually because we're kind of on like a curve where we play a 1-drop, play a 2, and then play a 3, right? But you know what does care about multiple spells? Cutter. They can't even trigger Cutter anymore. Any of the Slick Shot or aggro decks because they want to play multiple monsters, rages, and come in with haste. Even like Control cares about playing multiple spells. You know what also cares? Omniscience, because once they play their Omniscience, they can play their spells for free. If they only get one spell in a turn, this shuts them off to a very large degree, guys. So it's absolutely wild. And remember, people's creatures come in tapped. And look, there are some Phyrexians in the meta, like Sheldred or something, or the 4-mana demon. So it's not that every creature, but most creatures enter tapped. We chose not to go full Phyrexians like the 4/4 and stuff. We went a little different, but again, this is Phyrexian. Canker Bloom, destroy an artifact, enchantment, or proliferate to give more counters on your stuff. That's great. This really helps against all the temporary lockdown decks. Evolving Adaptive gets more counters. If a bigger creature comes in, either power or toughness. This has a huge toughness, by the way. So that really helps buff it. Really, really nice. And those are the Phyrexians. Technically, this has Phyrexians on the other side. It's a 3-mana 4/5 reach really helps against a lot of the matchups to stop any flying things. Additionally, for 6 mana or for 7 mana, it's up to you if you want to pay the 2 life. You make this like reach lifelink thing that's a win con, and then if they kill a Hydra, you get 2 creatures back. So the fact that it's a win con is pretty nice. And the reason why is because we are playing 4 Llanowar Elves, so we can do turn 1 into any of our 3 drops, into a Censor to censor them right away, kill their thing, make a big creature, or Warden of the Grove, guys. This is a Warden of the Grove. This is such a fun deck. And it's really competitive, as you saw. This is the end of the season, and we're crushing the top 300 Mythic. And, like, there's not a card in this deck people play. How crazy is that? But yeah, this one, you put counters on it at each turn, and then when you play other creatures, you can either make your creatures bigger, or you can make a token the size of how many counters is on this. So it runs away with the game. And in terms of anti-mono red stuff, I mean, this is great, right? And you put your lifelink thing on like a big body or on this thing that's growing. But against mono red, like, we kill their thing, This makes it so they can't play multiple things, and their haste is done. We got some big bodies in here. This grows. So we kind of destroy them. And against, like, we outscale mid-range a lot of the time with our Warden and Polycranus, and we're slowing them down with Phyrexian. So you'll see this just gets out of control. Now, one paw patch is also pretty great, right? It penalizes them if they try to hit your stuff. So we got a lot of fun things here. The one thing that I did switch back and forth a little bit is I was playing 3 Sharp-Eyed Rookies and 1 more Polycranus, but then I ended up saying, like, you'll see I rant about Omniscience a bit in this one, so forgive me. I did end up saying, like, look, we just need more graveyard hate this high in the Mythic ladder because everyone's playing the stupid Omniscience deck. So we played this one. It came in clutch, 2 of these. So now we have 6 ways to counter Omniscience. This counters Omniscience, and this counters Omniscience. Right, you exile things from their graveyard. It can be a 7/7, which happens a lot in these mill strategies. And it's just a nice 3/3 that easily buffs our evolving and is a nice blocker as well. But we are still playing 2 Sharp-Eyed Rookie, which does the same thing as evolving adaptive. If something bigger comes in, including in toughness, it gets a +1/+1 counter. This has vigilance, and it makes an investigate token, so it gives you some card draw. So we did switch the numbers throughout the games here, but I think I got it perfect. As you saw, the final version went 6-0 to get back to the top 300. So, like, absolutely broken deck. Notice that we're only playing green things that can tap for green for this and this. But we do have 2 Restless Prairie, which is very nice to swing in and kind of end games, guys. So yeah, like and subscribe. I mean, we have one of the highest win rate decks that I just showed you in the Gruul deck in Standard right now, and one of the toughest metas over like 620 games in Platinum to Mythic. That's insane. Play that deck. And then this deck may even be better because we completely, you'll see, like, you just break hearts with this deck. All right, let's get into the games, guys. Next thing, you'll see me in Final Fantasy with the set review, and then we'll do early access. But I hope you enjoy the break, and I hope this and my other decks get you there, as well as whatever you guys brew up. All right, let's go, baby. Yo, baby. Literally the best deck in Standard. I'm pumped for Final Fantasy. Guys, we literally have one of the top win rate decks over like 800 games of people playing it with no rare spells. Check it out. It's going to be at the end of this video. Click on the video. I'm really sad because I posted myself replaying it and showing the stats, and then I stupidly uploaded it before it was high definition, and then I took it down for like 3 hours and made it private because I was busy, and then I relisted as public, and apparently that messes up all the stats. It showed it to like nobody. I don't know what happened there. So this is really cool. So click on it if you want to support the channel. Check out my last video, no rares banger with one of the top win rates if you want to climb. Honestly, this deck though too, right? So he can't make another spell, so he just fed me. So this is a crazy card, by the way. Each player can't cast more than 1 non-Phyrexian and non-Phyrexian spell, and non-Phyrexian creatures come in tapped. So he's just like, we're not even playing all Phyrexians. There's more Phyrexians I could play. Like there's the 3-drop 4/4 Phyrexian Trample, right? I am literally choosing to play Polycranus over it because, dude, we don't need that. Oh my god. It comes in tapped. And the best part is he can't even play another spell. His turn's over. His turn is over. So we will. This is like so brutal. This shuts down Omniscience. This shuts down. Obviously, it shuts down. But we can play 2 spells because we have a bunch of Phyrexians. Obviously, it shuts down Cutter because they need 2 spells for Cutter. It shuts down like Slickshot decks. I mean, it shuts down everything. It even shuts down Pixie because they want to pick up their stuff and then play it again. How funny is this, dude? Is this not the best thing you've ever seen? Okay, so he does have a... Will I waste it? Will I make him waste it? So if he plays a spell, he picks it up. Nah. Again, he can only play 1 spell a turn. I can play 2. Phyrexian Censor. My god. You want to know the best part? This is now a 3/3 Vigilance. It came in tapped. Who cares? That we can draw cards off of. Guys, this is too good. By the way, I was literally at 96% playing on my phone, and now I'm in the top 500. And it's like in the last week of the set. So this is a good card too. We got 2 of them. So we can only play 1 spell. So with that being said, I can attack with 2 of these, right? Those 3. I'm sure he'll buff 1, but he can't buff 2. Yeah, so 1 can get too big, but not 2, huh? Oh my god, he's hurting himself? That's hilarious. Can he kill the Censor? That would be a way to win. Doesn't look like it, considering... I think I'm going to do it. I mean, there's a chance he can kill the Censor here with the right spell on Emberheart. But he can't double block it. And then it's game, right? Oh, God. We have made the ultimate deck here, guys. Don't even lie. All right, Bricky. So I think we do need to mulligan just because of the land situation and that we were on the draw. I think it is this, and we are getting rid of Evolving. It could have been the other way, but I do like the idea of ramping, right? We already win. We already win. We already win. I already showed that this crushes Cutter because it exiles a creature or artifact, so it gets Cutter, right? First of all. And second of all, we have Phyrexian Censor, which shuts down double spells. This is a masterpiece. I made an artifacts that's relatively budget friendly that uses this. And interesting. It uses this as well as some lifelink things to kind of crush Cutter. Was my selling point. We're going to have Censor in a second, which will also shut it down. Although maybe we'll play Paw Patch to punish him if he targets stuff. So he needs a bounce, right? Okay, so he should be done now, right? He can't play 2 spells. He can play 1 spell in his Cutter deck now. He realizes that, so he's trying his heart out. I mean, there's no 1 spell that does it here. Poor guy. By the way, this has a huge toughness, which grows evolving. We also have the... All right, El Oso, let's go. Yeah, Elf's usually good first. Yeah, we'll kill that thing. You're not sacrificing, sir. Bing! I love this card. It's also so hard to kill. It's an artifact. I mean, it does try to cut down, I guess, right? But honestly, only bad players are playing cut down in best of 1 these days. It's all about disfigure or stab or whatever you call it. Why? 1, 2. I guess we should just shut him down, right? So he can't play more than 1 spell, but I can. But I can. But I can. And also this buffs are adaptive, and we also have, what's it called? We also have Sharp-Eyed Rookie, which has the same thing going on. Ooh, he does have something, huh? Interesting. This is 1 spell for the turn, though. We can actually just get it back and we can kill this, right? Permanently. Every time we play this, our adaptive gets bigger. Ooh. It's a bummer. I should have maybe just double blocked then. So more cards will not super help you, sir, because you can only play 1 thing on a turn. Oh, this doesn't count as playing, huh? Buffs are stuff. We will just kill the otter thing, right? Since that thing doesn't come back. He can't be playing more than 1 thing. We play as much things as we want. We exile all his stuff. Looks beautiful. We can actually play this next turn, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Guys, this deck's a masterpiece. I'm mixing up the games, just so you know. But I literally started, like, I do that a lot. I just want to start with fun games, but we were at 96%. We're at 489. It's in the last week of the season. So to say this is working is an understatement. Do I just end it Oh, he does have a spell. I mean, it's still hard to block that, right? Ooh, so he did get the censor out of there. His only problem is he is down to 2 life. Now he can play all his spells though. Mm. Yeah, exactly. Masterpiece. All right, board Paul. Looks beautiful. Okay. We are playing the same colors. I bet ours is better. Ooh. A little bunnies. I like that. It's very cute. Should I show them our bunnies or should I? Yeah, we'll go like this actually. So if he does have removal, that'll be a problem. Yeah, that's right. We got Polycranus, baby. Does he have sheltered? He does. So maybe I should have played the other one. The nice thing is we can take that in a second, though. Right. We can take that next turn. So that is not great for him. Not great for him. Oh my god, and we can keep on taking it. Dude, how good is Annex Sentry, by the way? I don't know how you get through here. Ooh, he's got another sheltered. Ooh, I probably should have put him on my paw patch, now come to think of it. The fact that this steals everything relevant and is so hard to kill in this meta is hilarious. It also buffs our guys as we go. This deck's awesome. We are playing 2 Keen-Eyed Curator and 2 Sharp-Eyed Rookie. I've been messing around with it, but I mean, yeah, right? All right, Key issue. So I did switch out. Part of the video I had Keen-Eyed Rookie, which is a good card, but honestly, I had to add the, or not Keen-Eyed Rookie, Sharp-Eyed Rookie. We had to add in. That's interesting. Is that what it's called? But we had to add this in. I was tired of Omniscience. There's too much up here. There's too much up here. Whatever though, it'll still work. We just now have more ways to deal with Omniscience. Easy peasy, baby. Not only does like all of our deck kill this stuff. Boom. Let's go. Hmm. So we can shut off my life gain, but at the same time, It's not great for him. Yeah. Let's go, baby. It's a problem for him. This is why we're playing Pelocranus over the 3 mana 4/4 Phyrexian. Oh, shoot. Monstrous Rage. Explain what that does. So that shuts off my life gain. But I'm at 18 life, sir. Oh, I forgot about that. That was kind of a mistake, huh? Whatever. I have 2/3/3s now. Yeah, I should not have attacked with one of those, huh? Instant creature. Okay. All right, we have another Pelocranus on board. Let's go. All right, Parmenian, let's go. Oh my god, he's dead already. He is dead already. We've made a masterpiece. The fact that you can just hold this out the same as Might to kill their enchantment or artifact is pretty wild, right? I mean, this kills Cutter too, but it can kill their temporary lockdown. Additionally, remember, it can proliferate to add counters to our stuff. So it is no joke. It is no joke. Hmm. I guess we have to kill Nemesis, huh? Do we have to do it right now? Hopefully not. Is he going to win this turn or shut off my lifelink? I hope not. If we can wait a turn, we can put it on Warden. And then we have a growing lifelink guy, right? All right, Monstrous. That's a good sign, I think. Well, it's not game, is it? Okay, not game. So it has to be Emberhurt? I guess. So we'll do this. We can technically block it, right? So we'll make a 1/1. Okay. Can we survive this? One more turn and we're good, but Shoot. Yeah, I should have done it first. Oh, wait. Do we? Oh, we don't survive. Oh, close. So I probably should have done the sheltered before the warden. Come to think of it, probably a misplay. Good game, though. All right, Rennie Peasy, let's go. It's pretty cool. It's a new Final Fantasy one. I'm pumped for the new cards. We will break them. Interesting. Let's go. This can kill their room, which is not bad at all. What? It's going to take sheltered? You should take sheltered, sir. It's pretty obvious. Okay. So do we play Warden or Phyrexian? We will outscale him potentially. Wow. He has no creatures though? So we'll put a counter if you don't know how those work. Those are pretty sweet because the more counters on it, they buff your other creatures. Or you can, instead of buffing your creatures, make like creatures the size of how many counters are on this. I think you're dead, sir. Oh, so he's gonna... That makes sense. Oh no, he doesn't have mana. Explain yourself. We were gonna... This... He's dead. All right, Kiestra, let's go. We will play our tapped land if we have to. I believe, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Especially now. I think we do that. I don't want him as Warden to grow. And then we'll play our Warden. Okay, so he's playing a counters deck. That's right, we got ours. It's a cool card. It's not quite good enough, I don't think. So we'll get big. It's not bad. Do I kill something? I think I have to get rid of that, right? I think it's a little too powerful. So mine is going to keep growing, and whenever a counter is put, he draws a card. Okay. And we have Restless Prairie next turn. I did like this card, though. Destroy all artifacts and enchantments. It's weird. You're dead, sir. We could have played Annex and killed the stuff too. Annex is such a banger these days. Oh, poor baby. Poor baby. Let's go, baby. We are smashing. All right, Krylin, let's go. Turn 1 Llanowar into turn 2 Warden is still nice. Let's go. People are everywhere. We go wide, right, so that we so then when he bounces it. Interesting. Trash people, man. It's embarrassing to play this deck, honestly. Embarrassing. Embarrassment of a human, Crawlin. Embarrassment of a human. We make a 2-2. And I've said it a million times, the reason is not because it can win turn 4. Mono red can win early. It's because best of 1 cannot interact with graveyards in most decks, based on how the format works. So it's just a joke of a gimmick deck, and it has too high a win rate. All right, Bavilix, let's go. Let's go. So we can get a Phyrexian Censor out already, baby. Nope, we cannot. There we go. We got answers to most things right here. Bavlix, I'm done with you. I probably should have attacked with Canker Bloom now that I'm thinking about it. They might not have. Yeah, I think I screwed up. I should have attacked with Cankerbloom. He'd let it through because now if he has removal, he will kill Cankerbloom. Oops, that was a misplay. The guy's roping's already tilting me. That's incorrect. That is incorrect. I mean, still incorrect. Still incorrect. Some people are very indecisive, huh? You just gotta go with your instincts, man. There are certain decision points, but every turn cannot be a decision point. Is how I feel. I already can feel this person's personality. Get out of my house, Sonny. I guess we just kill it, right? I guess we just kill it. Yeah, that's right. I'm mean today. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. I'm a busy guy. Trying to do content and be a full-time lawyer. Can't have people just chilling. But that's not good for him, right? Even if he gets it back, it won't turn into a thingy. At this point, though, I do think it makes sense to play this because even though I like to hold 1 mana for this, I don't want to sacrifice it anymore, really, right? Maybe I would. Bing! We got a little Phyrexian theme over here. Bloodprint. So he's gonna... That's interesting. So I guess we put it on Annex, right? I mean, I just don't think that's gonna do it for you, sir. The amount of forward pressure we actually put with this deck is pretty impressive. Because we are playing like 1/4s and stuff. But at the same time, we're moving. Let's go. All right, Saucy Nuggets. Guys, this deck is the best. Because what you don't realize, we counter almost everything. We counter Omniscience. We need to hit one of our Phyrexian things, but we do. We don't... You might say we don't counter control. We have a bunch of ways to kill the temporary lockdown. And like the control decks that play Sunfall, those are kind of... There's that one that's multicolored, but like there's not many, right? There's not many. Maybe I should have actually I mean, I could lose to a turn 4 Omniscience for sure, right? With if I don't hit my spell. My Phyrexian Censor. Okay. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. So we'll get those back, but then he'll get that back. So let's figure it out. I like Paulo Kranos. Can you believe we're playing Paulo Kranos over the 4/4 trample that's a Phyrexian? The reason is it's a win con at the end. We get a good amount of mana in this deck with the Llanowar Elves. Also reach. I think the reach is too good. There's too many slick shot, pixie type things out there. So I assume he'll bounce it, right? Uh-oh. I mean, look, we counter Omniscience, but not if we don't hit our stuff. Not if we don't hit our stuff. But then again, he might not hit his stuff. He's got 4 omniscience, we got 4 censor. We also have 4 canker bloom, which will kill temporary lockdown, right? Remember, we're playing those. That makes it likely he might hit, right? Give me my censor. So we put a counter, but I'm going to do the 1/1 so that it stays small. And so that we can do this guy. We'll put the counter on this guy, I think. I guess, let me think. Does it even make sense? I guess we should just put the 1/1. I mean, look, we could definitely lose here. Can't win them all. Ooh, that's not good. He's got enough mana, huh? Where the heck? So it is nice that that just buffs things, right? Not enough. Is he going to win on the last turn he can? Probably, right? I mean, ooh, that means he got it, huh? Oh, this deck. I'll say good game, but I don't mean it. It's a joke. All right, Swarley, let's go. Let's go. Okay. So I think that makes the decision easy. We are going to use this in case he bounces it so that he doesn't get it back. Okay. That also probably makes the decision easy. The reason is he cannot bounce it and play it back in a turn. Okay, we'll get this guy going. Okay, so we'll kill my censor. Curator will do pretty well, right? So we have an artifact, a creature, and an instant. So we just need one more and it can be a 7/7. Alright, so he's going to kill both. It's interesting. Can you do it again, sir? I probably should have used Sheltered on Storm Chaser, come to think of it. Oh, I should have been exiling his stuff every turn. Okay. Can do that. Which is not bad at all. Okay, not quite good enough. Not quite good enough. I mean, geez, Graveyard Hate helps a lot, right? He can't get things back there. So we do get Fear, and we make a creature. Guys, we just beat Pixie easy. All right, Gawkum, let's go. I love this. It's just it's a kind of Phyrexian build. I mean, honestly, what's pretty cool. Yeah, it's so cool. We're playing cards no one's playing. Almost all of our cards. Oh, did you hear me yelling at my dog? I thought I muted it. If I did, whatever, May. Or if I didn't. Oh my god, these losers. We do have Censor, which does counter this. For some reason, I just need to hit it when I'm playing Omniscience. Such a loser. People are so funny too. They literally, when I say Omniscience players are losers, they're like, Mono Red wins on turn 3 or turn 4. What's the difference? The difference is you can block Mono Red even with Monstrous Rage if you have big creatures, but you can kill them with removal or bounce them. Every deck plays something that interacts with Mono Red creatures. Almost no best of 1 decks play things that interact with the graveyard. Or at least place a lot of things that interact with the graveyard. Therefore, you're playing an entirely uninteractive game with a lottery system where they're just relying on the fact that best of 1 is created in such a way where Wizards doesn't super balance for best of one unless it's like crazy, and they're playing a strategy just based on a gimmick. It's just 100% of a gimmick. Like, think about this. Not only does it have one of the highest win rates, usually the highest win rate on best of one, but they have a turn 4 combo that ends the game. It doesn't just bring back Valgamoth where you can play something that sacrifices it, you can go through it, you can kill it by sacrificing creatures. It literally ends the game. And the whole thing is graveyard based. Do you know how bogus that is? It's literally insane that is allowed to happen. Oh shoot, I missed a trigger. God, what a loser though. If you play this deck, I'm judging you. I don't care if you watch my channel, I'm judging you. It's not even okay. It's not even okay. I will go as far as to say this is worse than Boros Convoke at its prime. Boros Convoke at its prime was trash, for sure. 3-3-3. But I will go as far as to say this is worse. Because at least Boros Convoke, you can interact with it with a normal best of one deck. Now we are, like I said, we do have 4 ways to deal with it. And the worst part is you might be like, what's the big deal? If you get this high in Mythic, you just play this stupid deck over and over again. Trash can people. They are literally trash can people. It's the type of person that like makes a lobby in a video game and turns cheats on, or like hosts like there's those games like Age of Empires and you like host and you pretend that you're playing on a normal map, but you've like made a special map and you just make the file name the same and it has like some place you can cheat. That's what you're doing if you're playing this. You're just a little trash cheater. It's literally what it is. I know it's allowed by the game, but who cares? Also in Age of Empires 4, they were kind of slow for a lot of it to mod some of the civs. So there were some civs that were very, very broken. Let's see. One of them was called Delhi. And you know what? If you were in the top few hundred players on the ladder, no one played Delhi, even though it was the best civ, because it was honorable. And if someone did, they were just made fun of, and usually you would just instant resign, and it was the person's trash. There needs to be something similar for people playing this deck. It's not, this is not just control. Control's fine. This is just a joke. And it's also not just a combo deck. Isn't he dead? Oh, he's gonna bounce the... Oh shoot, he's gonna bounce the guy, huh? But he's still dead, right? If you bounce sheltered, you're still dead. It's what trash can people deserve. I guess if he has 2 bounce spells, which he might. Look at the deck. Look at this. Bounce spells, card draw things, and it's just a joke. Is he gonna get lucky? I mean, he is dead if he doesn't have something else, right? If you don't have something, just go, man. Okay, so he does. So I should hold that up. The reason is we can sacrifice Canker Bloom. God, these people. It's okay. I'm still beating them. Again, we do have 4 Phyrexian Censors, which won't let him play 2 cards in the same turn, which does kind of counter this deck, because then with Omniscience, you just can't play a bunch of spells. You can only play 1. So we do have something that actually counters it in here. We just didn't hit it. I'll say good game, but I don't mean it. Can you tell I don't mean it? All right, Homer Cleese, let's go. Let's go. We've been messing with the deck. I think we have it perfected, though, and the fact we're in the top 350, I think, signifies that as well. The final, at least so far. Sometimes I change it. After, if I play more, but 2 Keen-Eyed Curators, 2 Sharp-Eyed Rookies, baby. That's how we're doing it. Splitting the difference. All right, we will do this. We're playing another trash person. They're everywhere. Homer the Brilliant, dude. You IQ of 2, man. You're playing a gimmick. What a trash can of a person. What a trash can of a person. Don't understand it. If you check out my no rares deck, that is the highest win rate, one of the highest win rate decks on Untapped GG now, with over like 800 games. It does do really well against this too, because it's like a turn 3 kill type deck. And even though they have bounce, honestly, they take a turn off usually to do stuff. Whoa. Tell me you don't have land, sir? That's probably it for you. Or do you? It's just a tapped land? No. What? Explain yourself. Explain yourself. I guess I should. The reason is I'll do the go wide thing. Ah, shoot. He's going to temporary lockdown. Messed that up. I messed that up. I forgot. I forgot he's about to temporary lockdown. All right. I mean, temporary lockdown's not great, right? And this does shut him down. We are playing also, again, 2 of the Keen-Eyed Curator. You know what the funniest part? We're playing these cards, and we're in the top 350, and this dude's not even close playing a gimmicky broken deck. Oh, God. They really should That's the problem with paper and online together is they just want to sell cards, right? So they don't really want to ban things, even just for best of one. But I mean, let's be honest. If this was like a game that was balanced regularly, this would be gone from best of one, you know, a week into it being a deck. But whatever. And people with no honor like Homercles continue to play it. Not honorable. I will banish you. And he's roping? I can't deal with people. That's why when people say, why don't you play best of three, dude? Like, I'm going to play this guy 3 games in a row? Get out of my house, dude. And then I'm sitting there with Ghost Vacuum on full control. What a waste of life. I'm fine best of 3 in person or something with someone or challenging someone I like that's like a normal person. But not these guys. That's just trash. It's just trash. So he messed up, right? Because I'll just replay it. I guess I could. Maybe I should have not attacked actually, and kept Phyrexian back. Because then I would have. Because he technically could bounce and counter me. God. How do we disincentivize people? Some people said that they would just go away whenever they got the combo off and just rope them. We need to figure out a way to disincentivize these people from playing this deck. It's gross. Interesting. So why would you not play any card on your turn? Is there some reason for that? Does he not know how Phyrexian Center works? He's about to learn. He is about to learn. Okay. I mean, that's still game. Most likely, right? I guess not if, is there any reason I could do that? No. Just in case. So he can bounce it, he just can't bounce the thing he wants. See, we put it on this instead so that he couldn't bounce the, thing he wanted. These people, man. Can you believe this is their deck? Control at least is trying to get like advantages over you, and I understand it board wipes and stuff, but it doesn't have a turn for infinite combo win. Who thought that from the graveyard? Who thought that was a good idea? Who thought that was a good idea? I guess there's no reason for us not to, right? So we can play multiple Phyrexian spells. These are Phyrexians. That's why we couldn't play that back. So let me see. If he does temporary lockdown again, he does survive, technically. Yeah, see what I mean, though? Can you imagine playing best of 3 against him? Shoot myself in the face. You best of 3 people. How do you do it? How do you play 3 games against someone like this? Do you just sit there? Do you just resign? I don't understand. Like, the idea of spending so much time playing against a random person. Mm-mm. Especially how they set up the time clocks and everything. It's a little obtuse. They need a quicker version of this game. They need a quicker version of this game. So he's dead, right? I mean, there's no such thing as instant speed. This buffs the evolving, this buffs the warden. And again, I understand that other decks can win fast, and mono red is a little overpowered right now, or even a lot overpowered. But you can play a game against mono red with removal, bounce, and creatures. Removal, bounce, and creatures do not, which can be in every deck, or at least the removal and creatures. You cannot do that against this. It doesn't even interact. Because if you try to kill the thing when they reanimate it, they always have the counter spells, right? Or a second omniscience. Or a second omniscience. But yeah, I'm pumped for Final Fantasy, guys. I'm gonna have some bangers. We'll have some set reviews. I'm going away. Oh, I should have done the other one. Going away to little Santa Barbara for the holiday weekend. Okay. This is a real deck, guys. Let's go.
Smashing. Let's go.